theticketfm.com.
On the internet,
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios. Here is your host, Derek Pearson. Presented by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The fastest hour in all of sports radio. Brought to you by Allo. Whether it's home, business, residential, they're there for you. Gaming, your corporate gigs, your proposals, your Zoom calls, all the best through Allo. You can find more information online. You can text. Allo is the spot for you. I kind of want to dive into the space that we're in with student athletes, with social media and access and information overshare. A lot of what we end up talking about, or a lot what folks want to talk about, is the chaos. The chaos. We love the car wreck. We don't want to be a part of it, but we want to sit back and see it and talk about it from a distance. But the reality is, what happens with the car wreck is that as you get closer to it, you recognize the people and you recognize the humanity, and then you go, oh, it's not the same view from 1,000 feet as is 10 feet. Like we have to be better about how we talk about sports or the people in sports. Talking about the games and the scores and that sort of stuff, have at it. Right? There are analytics to deal with that. There are personality profilers who are good at that. Talking about the numbers and stats and the records, that's fine and dandy. Mm-hmm. But when we talk about the people, and most of them are people that we say we care about, right?
So we say,
that these are my people. Mm-hmm. These are our people. They use for we. This is what we did. We won yesterday. We, right?
It is a lot of we at certain points.
So if you're gonna we, then you have to be we all the time. You got to talk about your people like they belong to you, like they are of you. Like this dismissive thing. We spent this week talking to student athletes who, one, the incredible amount of work put in. Most of us will never work at anything as hard as they do both things, student, athlete. Right? But they do them both. Mm-hmm. Under the microscope, with the mic on, amplified, extremely well lit. But this week is a week of celebration for those student athletes. Some will graduate next week. Think about that.
Great accomplishment.
The names and faces of Nebraska athletics will change once again, because we're going to lose some senior athletes who have just gone through it. And I'm not sure that there's any senior class in recent history that's gone through as much as they have. Think about what they've gone through as a student athlete in the last 3 years.
They have there are people going to classes on campus now, but they have the last experience of going to classes without worry or fear of infection from a pandemic level virus. Mm-hmm. And then they got thrown into it and stopped classes and had to learn. And I'm sure some of them knew how to take online classes, but some of them had to learn how to take solely online classes.
Well, what about the people who don't learn that way?
Oh, I hated online classes. I would have been.
There are people that don't learn that way.
If I was in college during this, I don't think I would graduate. I cannot do online classes.
Well,
I just can't
of
focus.
Think of the collegiate experience, the normal collegiate experience.
Just meeting people in the union, meeting people on your walk, meeting people in classes, and becoming friends with people that you take similar classes with. And maybe, for some students, you go on to do internships or get jobs in bigger businesses, and some of your former classmates are there. But in this current iteration of college, you've never met that person. Maybe you've seen their face on a screen, although a lot of people don't show their faces on their screens. Maybe you've never even heard their voice. You know their name, but you don't actually know who they are.
Can't really know the teacher professors the way you normally do.
No, I'm still pretty good friends with a couple of my professors.
Right?
I love my professors.
Right. Shout out Lee Arbitman.
Shout out Ford Clark. My guy.
Right. But to talk to some of the athletes, you're like, man, this is like, there's a huge side that happens because it's been tough, and you hear the stories, and it's good to know. But my goodness gracious, for the folks who finish next week and get to walk that walk, bravo.
Congratulations.
Bravo. Bravo. Some have been extended, some got an extra year, some were affected, and some just simply tapped out. Some simply it was just too much. But man, oh man. Bye, CJ.
What is?
Bye, CJ. Yeah, dude.
Okay. I don't get it. I feel like
never mind. He got his moment.
they're making sense.
He got his moment.
Whatever.
He got his moment.
Deuces.
This is kind of what I'm talking about. This is actually, you know what?
Go ahead.
Thank you, CJ.
Go ahead.
Thank you, actually, CJ, for what you just texted, because that's exactly who I'm talking to. If you're bothered by us saying bravo to student athletes for getting through a unique and weird time, you're exactly what I'm talking about. I don't proclaim or profess that I'm for everybody. Usually that line is easily divided. I'm rooting for people. I'm rooting for people to succeed. I'm rooting for people to get the value of their experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you not want a student athlete to enjoy, or a student in general, just to enjoy their college experience?
Because I didn't.
I don't understand. I don't understand the malice and the anger and venom. And people are weird.
If I had it hard, you have to have it hard.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Those are the rules.
I don't know. Their circumstance. I don't understand. Jory says this: basic human interaction has changed forever. It's going to be forever different. Insane from my collegiate athletic experience. Yeah, that's just it, right, Jory? That you had a certain way, and the freedoms that were involved. The last 3 years have been weird for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have to show up on national TV every week to do this thing. I'm not representing the state. I don't have, a legion of people who ride or die with my success or failure. That's not my existence, but it is theirs.
I don't have microphones in my face after going to war.
Right. And I just talked to some fans this week to some athletes this week, and it's just, they're worn down. They're exhausted. Like, they are mentally and emotionally fatigued. They're physically fatigued. My wish for them is that they get to celebrate. Like, spend the next 9 days until next Saturday. Some walk the stage Friday, right?
Mm-hmm. Because some of them don't have, either had their finals during dead week, or they don't have finals because their finals were massive papers or projects that they have already completed.
Right. So a lot of our student athletes who do shows, I'm like, listen, don't worry about doing radio. This is like that. And they're like, no, we need to yell. I'm like, no, just go and enjoy yourself. So what I was really saying was congratulations for getting through a very difficult time. Jay and Lincoln says, Tell dude to shut up.
From
From me. So Jay and Lincoln. I try not to give the people who spit venom on the text line air, but in some cases they need to be heard. Like that's why they're yelling.
Why are you upset that we're congratulating people for, as DP said, getting through this difficult time? Like I said, if it was me in college now, I'm not graduating. I'm probably not graduating. I can't. I need human interaction. I crave human interaction. I need to talk to other people. I need to see other people and to just be around. Even if I'm not talking to people, I'll just go to the store and have my AirPods in and just walk around. But the fact that there's other people walking around, like it just makes me feel. It just makes me feel better.
Yeah, like you're not by yourself.
Like you accidentally bump into someone. You're like, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. And then you have some weird conversation about some toy that your kid just put in your cart. Like it's just necessary for me. Well, so if I'm taking online classes, I don't learn that way because I need to physically see what's happening. And in some cases, I need to do it in order to understand and know how to get through it and how to complete it.
Well, that's the shared IQ and the shared experience. You know, I just listen. I find it interesting that in this day and age where everybody has voice, right, of some sort, you can go on Twitter and just yell and scream and say whatever you want, and it'll be heard, or at least you hope it's going to be heard. That you would use it to say to spew venom. Like, why? And again, I'm sorry. What kind of day you're having? I'm sorry. I hope you have a great day, CJ. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I mean that.
It could be this. Look,
I hope you had a great
this
weekend.
week's weather has sucked.
Well, the gloom,
it takes a toll.
It takes a toll.
And this is the worst. It's dead week. And you've got this weather, and people are inside anyways, trying to study for finals week. And
they're
look
all
out,
stressed.
You look out the window, and it's cold and raining and cloudy.
Well, I was laughing because Nicklin Hames from volleyball. She's been tracking all season long about one of the projects that she has due for her bug she has an insect class.
Oh yeah, she has to collect bugs,
and she has to collect 30 some bugs, right?
Weird.
And it has to be done right. It has to be done a certain way, and it has to be collected a certain way. And she texted the other night, and she's like, "I'm just like this week has got me frazzled." And I'm like,
does the rain help or does it hinder the bug collection?
I don't know. I mean, some places I would imagine that it is, but that's not her only exam, and that's not the only projects that's due.
But you have to go out and collect bugs.
I mean, she's got to prepare to take this team to the national championship.
Yeah,
like now, like they've got to prepare now to do that. And I just went, well, take the week off. It's not that big a deal. Like, go handle your business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you didn't have a reason, it's okay to take a week off. Like you texted yesterday, you're like, Ellie's sick and I'm going to bring her. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to take the day off, bro. We'll figure it out.
Let me just come in real quick with my daughter.
With your sick daughter. No, you're not.
I had a blanket and a pillow. I was just going to be up front. She was just going to lay on
No, you're not. No,
she
Rico.
was going to fall asleep on the ground while I was finished working.
Rico. No, you're not.
I got the work done at home, and she was knocked out on the couch for multiple hours.
Yeah, it's like you are
and
not going to do
I had to
it.
wake her up, and I was like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah. So
I was tired.
Yeah, let her look. You be the dad. Y'all chill out. This station will go. Like I know you.
I'm very important.
I know you're important. You're very important. But we will figure out a way to get through the day.
Well,
we will miss you. Yeah, we will miss you, Rico.
I heard you talking about my Pop-Tarts, but it's fun. Even when I'm not here, I'm here.
You're contributing, even if you don't think you're contributing. By the way, yesterday was an exceptional day, and again, we had a listener who dropped off some cash. Just in great spirit, great motivation, just to do something for somebody, particularly for student athletes. So we put that money into the stipends. We added to the stipends of what we give to the student athletes who do radio here, and then others donated on Venmo. A couple donated on Cash App for us to do that. And so there were two listeners that reached out privately, and one, they were in a real spot, like they're in a tough spot.
Mm.
When somebody's power,
it's important,
right? You go, okay. And I swore, I promised that I wouldn't give their names or tell the story.
Mhm.
And there was a big hug involved and some tears. But when they showed up, it was the facial expressions and the tears that people are carrying around stress, man. They're carrying around burdens. Like, put it down.
You don't know what people
Put
are
it
going
down.
through.
Like, you don't know what they're going through. So for this family, and there were 3 kids in the car. And so I knew. And so then I took some cash and I said, go get some gas and then go down the street and get them something to eat. And we had a voucher from Canopy Market. And I said, go get some groceries.
Mhm.
We had a gift card for Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. I'm like, go
Just
get something to eat. And that's what the listeners did here in a good and positive space. And the second was simply helping somebody, a student athlete who was trying to get home. So we did our thing. And I said we because you listeners, you guys did that.
Mhm.
Like, you guys did that. Like, I'm the vehicle, but you guys did that. So there's a student athlete that gets to go home,
See their family.
right? To see their family, to release stress, to kind of be a part of what we're doing. And there's a family that got to have a better day in a basic sort of way. Like, it's not a thing that not a lot of us have to go through, but the ones that do, when you go through your thing, say you're going through the thing so the rest of us can be there for you. And then you as listeners, thank you. Because you guys didn't have to do that yesterday. You didn't have to do that. But God bless you for doing it, because it allowed us to do a thing. Look, we talk about being community. Community is not just the good.
Mhm.
Community is the bad, the stress times, the times of not stress. And we got to help 2 families yesterday. And God bless you for it.
That's awesome.
Because they needed it. Because I'm telling you, the student athlete was a big deal. It was a big deal.
Mhm.
Because they had some embarrassment, right? It's like, coach, this is what's going on. And you read that something's going on. I'm like, well, what's going on? Well, I got this thing and this is what's going on. I'm like, well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to judge you for it. I'm going to help you. If I can help you, and because the fan base, the listener base decided to be active and already have that reserve set up, we could do it. And again, it's not celebrating us, it's celebrating you. You guys did that yesterday.
Mhm.
So listen, as you go through your day and you talk about sports and you talk about the people involved, just remember a little bit that some of these folks are going through it. We don't know what student athletes are going through. We don't know what burdens they carry. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google James Madison softball, James Madison University softball. The entire season program shut down because the struggle is real. And folks are going through it. I want to say, Tyson, Joe, Steve, and Michael, thank you. Magic, thank you for what you guys did yesterday. God bless you. Like, that's the kind of community I want to be in. And that's the kind of community I want to engage in.
Mhm.
And everybody's going through their steps. So I don't know what folks are going through on the text line. I don't know but if you just shout out and bark out, that tells me, okay, whatever you're going through, I'm sorry.
I hope it gets better.
I hope it's a better day. But we're here providing free entertainment. We don't charge you a penny. And we offer people a chance to partner up and do great things together. And again, the folks from Canopy Market, Moose's Mad Fresh, who constantly show up when we call and deliver goodies for the student athletes and the coaches, for Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul, for Upside Bar and Lounge, for all the people that come in and constantly, Beatrice Bakery, who constantly show up when we call to say this community could use a smile. And we can't get everybody.
Unfortunately,
We can't get everybody. We like to get everybody. I mean, the one family that reached that we were able to do something for, the other family kind of ghosted because it got real. That I'll have to show you. I'm like, you don't have to show me anything. I'll help if I can help. but the guilt that they felt. And I'm like, no, you don't need to feel guilty about going through trouble, about going through a struggle.
Mhm.
Nobody chooses to struggle. Nobody.
Nobody's sitting there like, you know what? I should have my power turned off.
Yeah, like
I don't want water.
well, my phone. I don't want my like. I want
I don't
my kids to
need-
go hungry.
Yeah, I don't need gas in my car.
You know, and I'm like, geez, you know, I'm sitting here with meals. Like I can go to Canopy and buy meals and take care of that pretty quickly.
Mhm.
And that's kind of how you get down and how it goes, is that you give people an opportunity to just have a moment where the sun shines, where it's not cloudy and the rain's not pouring down on you, whatever burden's on your head.
Moment of
Yeah,
relief where you can breathe.
Yeah. And we jokingly congratulate everybody on every Friday to say, you did it. You got through it.
Yeah.
Because it matters. Why do you think we choose to play silly songs at the beginning of the show? It's not to aggravate Jay Foreman. It's that people need something that, you know what, for a few people, and I don't care if it's 5 people, that when that song comes on and they begin to dance a little bit and they begin to shake their shoulders a little bit. For those 5 people, that's who we played it for.
If I can make somebody smile, one person smile every day, I have a pretty good day.
Yeah, if you can find a reason to laugh. But being mad at sports, nobody. Like I said, to the student athletes, the students in general, the ones who are going to have their week next week. It's the Friday before. This is a big finals Friday. You did it. You did it. Job well done. Congratulations. Seriously. Job well done. For you getting through your week, your family getting through the week, your kids getting through the week, you getting through the week, your company still surviving, your businesses, your projects. Job well done. That's what I'm talking about. We'll go to break. More one-on-one when we come back.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is your High School Minute.
With your Southeast Community College High School Minute, I'm Gus Cottle. Gretna Boys Soccer defeated Millard North 3-0 to win the Class A1 District Championship. Omaha Bryan Boys Soccer defeated Lincoln Southeast 3-2 to win the Class A7 District Championship. Junior Aiden Nachi scored a game-winning goal with 48 seconds left to lift Lincoln East Boys Soccer over Millard West 2-1 to win the A5 District Championship. Gretna Girls Soccer defeated Papillion La Vista 4-0 to win the A2 District Championship. Omaha Westside Girls Soccer defeated Elkhorn South 2-0 to win the A6 District Championship. And outscoring Millard West Girls Soccer 5-3 in penalty kicks, Highest the 10th won the A7 District Championship and clinched a state tournament berth for the first time since 2015. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Areas of fog this morning, then just mainly cloudy for the majority of our Friday. We'll top out at 66. South winds at around 10 to 15. Could see some patchy fog again tonight, a low down to around 50. Eventually clearing tomorrow and a nice jump in temps. We'll top out at 74. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday. You lost Wednesday. You're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Wedding season is underway. Stop wearing your fading, wrinkling shirts and update your wardrobe today at M Suits Clothiers in Lincoln. M Suits has men's clothing for every occasion, from business to leisure to weddings and formals. And they've been chosen by Lincoln as best of men's clothing for 4 years running. The buying process is quick and easy with personal service that's hard to find. And they're family owned, where you are also treated like a part of the family. M Suits Clothiers, just south of 56th and Pine Lake on Red Rock Lane.
Hey, it's Nelson inviting you to stop by the newest Caterpillar Vape Shop here in Lincoln at 2601 North 11th Street. Get to know the team that will find you exactly what you're looking for. Premium e-juice, CBD, Delta 8, mods, kits, and more. They can answer any question you have and find the right fit for you. In a hurry, hit the drive-thru for convenient service. Amazing rewards for existing customers, and as always, new Caterpillar Vapes customers get 50% off their entire purchase. Now is the time. Stop in. Caterpillar Vapes, 2601 North 11th Street. Follow on Facebook or online at caterpillarvapes.com.
Your home should not be a zoo to unwelcomed animals. Let the experts at Bats to Rats take care of those problems. Dane has been a leader in wildlife and pest management and prevention in Lincoln and the surrounding area for 15 years. He can help you get rid of bats, rodents, and anything else. Whether it's residential or commercial buildings, schools, apartments, or churches, they're always a phone call away. Call today at 402-310-0904 or visit batsterats.com. Bats to Rats Wildlife Control and Prevention.
Hey, sports fans. Rico here with HIS Auto Care 70th and Van Dorn. Carfax recently awarded us as a top-rated auto service center for 2020, and Lincoln Choice Awards voted us as the 2021 top independent auto repair center. Call us at 402-488-8934 for superior service bumper to bumper. Mention this ad and get 7% off. Doesn't get any better than that. Rico for his Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Allo knows businesses need reliable communication, both at the office and at home. Now more than ever. Just listen to Bill Mitchner from Lighthouse.
Before we'd have breaks in service, especially for internet, but we've never had any issues with Allo. It's always been there and available when we needed it.
At Allo, supporting your business is our business. To get your free quote and switch today, visit allofiber.com/workfast or call 402-480-6685 today.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop, but you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order online now from the new Wingstop located at 5001 O Street.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, sponsored by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
One-on-one on a Friday. Again, congratulations for getting through your week, getting through whatever you're getting through. Or as my buddy Chip Baker likes to say, growing through what you go through.
I like it.
Good on you. Good on you. We're going to change the mood because we can. And one way we know how to do that, Rico's been at it again. So, Rico, if you would.
I woke up this morning and I got out of bed. Had a big old cup of coffee to clear my head. Hiding from the ghost in a scary black hat. So trick your treat and tell me what's up with that. Ooh-wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh-wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh, yeah. Stop. Yeah.
Papa.
Yes.
See the Halloween version.
Hiding from a ghost and a scary black cat.
It's Keenan. Another shout out to Keenan.
I apologize to anybody that had headphones on for that first part. That was I didn't have it up that high, but that was a lot louder than it was when I recorded it. I apologize.
Thomas in Lincoln, the Texas says, "Listen, what up, DP and Rico?" I sing along in the morning when it's time for Rico to tell us what's up. Y'all be entertaining me throughout my morning, starting at 6:30. So thank you, Thomas. Thank you for hanging out with us, and for all of you that are hanging out with us. For what it is.
It was a different song this time.
Vince again. Vince says, "Really, dude, my wife was jamming."
You're welcome, Vince's wife.
Like I was like I forget what it was, and I guess it was like Saturday evening, and just there was a pocket of my day, whatever happened, that there was like 10 minutes, and I pull up YouTube, and there sitting there is What's Up. Well, one of the What's Up.
Mm-hmm.
And then down the rabbit hole to go. and I need
It's
to see.
necessary.
Well, because I wanted to, like Keenan smile, like there's pure joy
Oh yeah.
in him doing it. But then Jason Sudeikis dancing brings me. It gives me like.
And he's just got that dumb smile on his face.
Yeah,
It's
like,
so
it's
great. And he's
just
just
like
in his
he's
sweatsuit. Or his like sweatsuit.
Yo,
he's got
his
the red wig.
Nebraska. He's got his Nebraska
Yeah,
Adidas.
He's got the red wig on. He's just like, ah. And then he like slows it down.
And it's just pure. And then they've had like the backup singers, and they have different backup singers.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's Cecily. Sometimes like they'll rotate them,
And they're just back there clapping.
and they're to do their thing. So my thing is, it's a thing that brings me joy. So
I hope it brings you joy as well.
It brings you at least a smile, for crying out loud. Just something. Yeah. So the NBA playoffs starts again. I don't know what the reason for the Thursday night off. And
I hate when
the
that happens.
3-game break. Why would you give a 3-game break? Like we're talking about moving the series from Boston to Milwaukee. It's not like we're going across the country.
But that's how they always say. They always have the travel day. And...
Yeah, but the one travel day would have been last night.
Nah.
Would have been the Wednesday night.
Yeah, I don't know. It's dumb.
They played on Tuesday.
They didn't play Wednesday.
They didn't play Thursday. They're not going to play
playing Friday.
Like those two series aren't going to play Friday. They'll play tomorrow.
Sheesh.
Like it doesn't make sense. Are they giving that same kind of break to the other conference?
Let's see. So they played. So Sixers, Mavs. So they played Wednesday. They didn't play Thursday. They played today. They don't play Saturday. They play Sunday.
Yeah, I don't understand it. So
no, they don't get that break.
Okay, so weird enough. All right,
That's very strange.
all right. So you got your breakfast this morning.
I did. I'm gonna earn it again.
Okay, so here we go. Let me get my pen so I can mark. But you're gonna have to go 4 for 4.
We only got 2 today.
We get.
Or you want me to do Friday
What's
and
the
Saturday?
weekend? I'm not going to ask you to do the whole weekend because it's too much.
Okay, so Friday, Saturday. Okay.
But I tell you what I'll allow you to do, there's 4 series
Mm-hmm.
and there's 3 days of games. So
6 games.
Tonight, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
So 6 games.
Uh-huh.
What I will allow is that you get to pick for the 2 series, the 1 series that's playing, or the 2 series that are playing 2 nights,
Mhm.
you can pick 2 players.
Both days?
Well, they
Or
will cover
different-
the whole weekend.
Okay.
So you'll pick 2 players for Boston and Milwaukee over the course of the days. 2 players for Memphis and Golden
Okay.
State.
Well, so the Heat, the Sixers, the Suns, the Mavs.
That's
those play Friday and Sunday.
Okay, so for Miami and Philly, you get to choose two players.
And for
2
Phoenix,
players.
Dallas, I get to choose 2 players.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Well, Joel Embiid is still not back, I
Mm-hmm.
think. We still haven't heard. Like, they think he might be, but they also aren't sure. And that really sucks because if he plays, I feel like he would. But I'm just gonna pretend he's not gonna play.
You're gonna go? Yeah.
No, but he's not gonna play this entire
Okay.
weekend. I'm gonna go newly minted 6th man of the year, Tyler Hero,
Mhm.
and Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
I almost said Bam. I'm in Jimmy Butler.
Okay. And then
Nobody
Phoenix,
from
Dallas.
the Sixers because James Harden can't show up.
Phoenix, Dallas.
Phoenix, Dallas.
Well, they're in Philly. They're playing Philly. So
And it's the playoffs.
no, but that's the thing about the playoffs. The playoffs don't start until you go to both,
I know.
both
I know.
both places.
But if somebody from the Sixers is the high scorer, it won't be James Harden, and I don't have faith in
You
any
really
of
don't
them.
think so?
No, I don't.
Oh my.
I don't.
Okay.
Like he'll have one game, but I
that's
think
all that he needs.
But it's not going to be this game. It's not going to be this weekend.
Okay. Well, if it's not this weekend, the series over.
It won't be this weekend. No, so they can have somebody else, but they won't be the high scorer of the game.
All right. This is your picks.
Luka Doncic, easy. He's been doing it the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody else from the Mavs is going to show up because nobody has. Let's go.
This is your trap.
I know.
Booker or
It's
CP3?
Booker is still hurt. Like he's still hurt. He's been scoring pretty well, but
he was in a groove.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm gonna go CP3. I think he continues his ways.
All right. Golden State, Memphis. One each.
Golly, gee willikers, that one is
One
hard.
each. One player.
Let's go Ja.
Okay.
Let's go Ja. He's been on a scoring explosion.
Okay.
And Celtics Bucks. Goodness gracious. There's like everybody on both teams could be the leading scorer.
That is
And
fair.
it wouldn't be that surprising.
That is fair.
I'm gonna go Jaylen Brown because they're not matching him up with Giannis. And if the Celtics are smart, if they've noticed the trend like everybody else has, when you put Al Horford on Giannis, he struggles.
Who struggles?
Giannis struggles
Struggles how?
against Al Horford. Doesn't score. He was shooting. I think he's like 4 for 12 against Al Horford in the series. I know. It's not very big of a sample size, but it is a sample size, and you need to try and you need to see if it continues.
I'm gonna trust you on it.
You say, put Al Horford on him.
I'm gonna trust you.
See
on
what
it.
happens.
I'm gonna trust you on that. So who wins? Give it to me.
Who wins those games
Miami, Philly. Who wins
on Friday?
Mhm.
Miami.
In Philly.
And Miami wins both. Philly's not.
So
coming
it's
back.
a sweep.
Yeah, it's a sweep. Miami's gonna be some.
Okay. Phoenix and Dallas.
Dallas needs somebody else to show up. I know they're playing in Dallas, and like I said, Devin Booker hasn't been healthy, but he's kind of been on. I think Phoenix sweeps them too.
Wow, you have no faith.
I don't.
No faith. Boston, Milwaukee.
Boston, Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee gets it done at home. I think they take it to the Celtics in that one, and then Grizzlies, Warriors on the road at Golden State. Grizzlies are a young, inexperienced team. I'm gonna go Grizzlies. Yeah, they don't know that they're supposed to not win. I don't know that yet.
So funny.
Yeah,
You're just panicked.
extremely.
Question for you: are you watching Stanley Cup playoffs?
I have not. No, I've watched highlights. I haven't watched any of the games.
You haven't watched any of
No.
the games. All right, so it's been a really good first couple of nights.
I see that it's going back and forth. Like there's no.
A 3 overtime game in Pittsburgh. The Penguins Rangers. That was a doozy. Now they're tied at 1. Panthers Caps. Caps 1-1 on the road in Florida. Panthers go 5-1 last night, tied at 1. The Stars and Flames. Stars take it last night. They're tied at 1 apiece. So it's playing out just the way hockey wants it to do. So,
You want to pick? You want me to pick winners in tonight's games?
No, I do not.
Why not?
Go for it.
I think I could do it.
Go for it.
So Carolina leads the series against Boston, 2-0. They're going back to Boston. I'm gonna go Boston.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Boston there. Maple Leafs, Lightning tied at 1-1. Tampa Bay seems fun, but I like the Maple Leafs.
Okay.
And
you're wrong, but that's okay.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
The Wild and the Blues. I can't take the home team in each one. The series is tied 1-1. I'm gonna go with the Blues.
Okay.
Go with the Blues. Oilers Kings series tied 1-1. Back to LA. Give me Edmonton.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. There's that thing. I wanted to share this with you because I wanted to ask your opinion. Bijan Robinson from Texas.
Running back, right?
Yeah. Is set to announce a partnership with the Lamborghini dealership in Austin on Thursday.
Okay. Go on, young blood. Go ahead. Do your thing. Always wanted to drive a Lambo. Man gets to do so as a sophomore in college. Or is he a junior? I don't know how old he is. He's young.
Oh, man.
He's about to be. No, he's a sophomore. He's about to be a junior. Because he couldn't declare for the NFL draft because he definitely would have. Impressive.
Is there anybody here at the University of Nebraska who if they announce a Lamborghini NIL partnership, you would go, yeah, that fits.
Who's the fastest kid on the team? Fastest player on the team. Sorry, not kids. Kind of kids. Some of them are kids.
Someone's kid. There's someone's
Yeah,
kid.
there's someone's kids. Fastest player on the team.
Oh, Trey?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Lamborghini.
Wouldn't be surprised. Is there a Lamborghini dealership in Lincoln, in Nebraska?
In Nebraska? Is there one in Nebraska?
There's one in Omaha.
Yeah.
I used to drive by it all the time.
Dreaming.
There's a Porsche dealership right next to it too. This is very nice. It's very nice cars.
I just can't imagine. I mean, I know it's new, but I can't imagine.
Remember he was not a Heisman front runner, but he was on the Heisman list the first couple weeks of the season, and then I think he got hurt.
Yeah, but then that almost guarantees that your season's a failure.
Not always.
If you're driving around in a Lambo,
yeah,
you better win the Heisman
or be a first round draft pick, but like top 10. But nobody does that for running backs anymore.
But you can't be that like top 10 for a Lambo. For Lambo, you better be in the
I
top.
say it's pretty good.
Like,
top 5. Nobody's taking a. I hate this argument. Nobody's taking a running back top 5. They're just not.
What's happened?
It has. It was Saquon Barkley.
It's happened. Like recent. We have recent history.
Yeah.
A
But
Lambo.
is Bijan Robinson Saquon Barkley?
I
don't know.
I don't
could
know
be.
who is Lambo worthy. I'm not sure that Saquon would have been at Penn State.
Trying to think of somebody.
You don't want a Lambo in Happy Valley. Doesn't fit.
There's no Lambos in
Dude,
Happy Valley.
dude,
Not that happy.
Dude,
Not that happy in Happy Valley.
I don't know.
Wouldn't Ndamukong Suh have gotten a Heisman or a
He would
Heisman?
have
Should have
all,
got a Heisman.
He
A
would
Lambo.
have all the Lambos.
Bigger question: would he fit in a Lambo?
Yeah, he would have all the Lambos. He would have had all the Lambos.
No,
Nicely said.
he's in Nebraska. He doesn't get a Lambo.
What's he get?
He's
Tractor?
getting a Hummer.
He get a-
He's getting a Ford F-350.
Why
Big
hasn't
ones.
that?
The
Why
big
hasn't
boys.
that NIL deal happened? Why is it? How is there not a tractor?
John Deere?
Yeah.
Like acres?
Yeah, how's that not done?
I don't know.
Doesn't that make way too much sense?
I mean, it would have to be like a
This is Nebraska.
but
Would
it had
that
to
be easy?
It would have to be somebody whose family would
Farms.
use the tractor, like
Farms.
farms. Yeah.
Yeah, but that happened. We have Nebraska kids all over the
yeah.
roster. Just seems like it would make sense.
Who would be the one to get a tractor? Who's on the team? Who gets tractor? I don't know whose family.
Gino, even if he's not, yeah. But he belongs in a tractor.
He could sell a tractor.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Let's go to break. We'll work that.
Hit us up on the Starter Haven text line 402-464-5685. Who on this Nebraska team would be the best spokesperson for John Deere
Or Lamborghini.
or Lamborghini
Good.
or Hummer or Ford
or whatever.
We need sports spokespeople. Up next on One on One.
Watch live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You're listening to One on One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, this is Dave Osted from Osted's Golf. Let us make this your best season yet. Voted a top 100 fitter by Golf Digest, our master fitters have been trained by the same guys that build clubs for PGA pros like Rory, Tiger, DJ, and Jordan. Have old clubs? Trade them in Osted's Value Guide, or have our club specialists get your clubs swinging like new. Go to our website and make your fitting appointment. You're a click away from a better golf game. Play better, have fun, and shop Osted's.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
Now, this is Omaha South, perennial doormat, and we're in the game at Belgian West. And I'll never forget it, cluster takeoff. And I'm like, I got to get him. And I didn't get him. And in the picture that they showed, and it says, Vershawn Jackson chases Cluster Johnson on his way to a 93-yard touchdown scamper.
Weekdays from 11 to 2 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Are you tired of lousy internet and faceless customer service? It's time to experience local, honest, hassle-free, and exceptional. That's the Allo promise. We not only provide crazy fast fiber internet, crystal clear TV, and dependable phone service, but we choose to become a part of the communities that we serve and love when everyone calls or stops by our store to say hello. So don't settle for mediocre, settle for exceptional with Allo. Visit us at allofiber.com/local.
Let's do it. Let's get away. Let's go outside, cast a line, and reel in good times with our family and friends. Get a little peace, quiet, and relaxation, and make some memories that will last a lifetime. Let's do it. Let's Fish Nebraska. Start planning your fishing trip today at letsfishnebraska.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
James Enterprise Incorporated, that company that hauls your gravel, rocks, and material for your farm or construction site, says thank you to the people of the healthcare community for putting yourself in the way of danger to save the public. That is what it means to be a hero and to build a beautiful legacy. This message brought to you by James Enterprise Incorporated. For all your hauling of rock, gravel, and materials, call them at 402-432-6740. That's 402-432-6740.
Hey, it's Nelson inviting you to stop by the newest Caterpillar Vape Shop here in Lincoln at 2601 North 11th Street. Get to know the team that will find you exactly what you're looking for. Premium e-juice, CBD, Delta 8, mods, kits, and more. They can answer any question you have and find the right fit for you. In a hurry, hit the drive-thru for convenient service. Amazing rewards for existing customers, and as always, new Caterpillar Vapes customers get 50% off their entire purchase. Now is the time. Stop in. Caterpillar Vapes, 2601 North 11th Street. Follow on Facebook or online at CaterpillarVapes.com.
Now's the time to schedule your air conditioner service check with Bryant. Make sure it's ready to keep you cool and comfortable when you really need it. Call Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating, 467-1111.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams. From treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway. Tune in every Monday morning throughout the summer at 6:45 a.m. for golf course reviews on the Nebraska Golf Passport Early Break Golf Tour with Jake Sorensen and Steve Sipple on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. You're listening to One-on-One with DP, presented by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Final segment of One-on-One. The Captain Show today will be a blend of on-air talent. Rashawn needs today to take care of some other business. And so we'll just spread it out over the course of 3 hours. You'll get all sorts of lovely combinations. It'll be good for the soul.
It's going to be great.
How much of this are you going to do? What are you going to do? I was going to do the first segment, but I think I might be needed.
I'll pop in from time to time.
Yeah, I might be needed.
Nick Sainer to be holding it down. Well,
he likes talking.
Yeah.
He's got stuff talking.
He's fine with it. I think a podcast cut some stuff up.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff. I can tell you, go back and jump on the podcast for some good stuff this week. Rico had a good time last night.
It was fun.
I heard some folks had issue with you guys talking about women and sports.
Did they? I don't.
Yeah, that
wasn't voiced.
There was one person that voiced it, and it got back to me, and
it wasn't voiced on Twitter or on the text line. I don't think
it only took once, and I took care of it.
I didn't see any of it. So as far as I know, everybody liked it.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to thank the folks from Allo again for the fastest hour on radio. All done pretty well. You can call Allo today at 402-480-6550 or chat with them online at allofiber.com. It's for all of the, you don't want your computer freezing. You don't want to hold. You don't want to have to reboot, doing it over and over again. You don't want to worry about prices changing every month and not getting information on why it's being done.
That is the worst.
Yeah, man. Go to Aloe.
All of a sudden, you're paying your bill, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, this is different.
This is different, and there's no total.
And then
you call them, you go, why? Because
you call them, and they're just like, oh, well, that was just for a 6-month thing, and then we put the problem. Like, what? Wait, you didn't tell me that.
No,
Wow, it was
send
in
me
the
the notice.
It was in the fine print. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Give me
fine
the
print.
notice. Give me the notice. From the text line, we're talking about NIL is a big thing, and I don't know. I think some opportunities are being missed. Like Milkman agrees that Garrett Nelson and John Deere would be like a perfect match made in heaven.
They're pretty good.
Maybe he'll lift it.
I remember there was one.
Like he'll just lift the front of it.
I don't remember who the player was, but his family has a farm, and he wore like the hat once, and everybody wanted the hat.
Yeah, you want the hat.
And I don't remember who it was, and that person would have been perfect for John Deere or Cam Jurgens. He has that video of him, slide stepping with the cow.
Right.
That would have been perfect.
Question for you. The overalls. Is there an overall with Herbie on it? How big
What do
would
you
that
mean?
be?
Like actual overall, and then Herbie on the overall?
Yeah. Wouldn't that sell?
I mean, I'm sure it's somewhere.
Like, wouldn't that sell like crazy?
Probably. Or you just
Does
get the
that
overall with
exist?
like an ad. I'm sure it does. Look it up. What would I feel like if I type in overall Herbie, it's just going to give me Herbie in overalls.
Would
So
would
give
you
me a
would
second.
you wear a straw hat with Herbie on the front? Do those exist?
Yes. It's like a straw hat, and then it has like the little band, and then Herbie's on the band.
He's on the brand.
Yeah.
Is
Is
it full Herbie or just the face of Herbie?
I don't know. I have a straw hat with the N on the band, and I wear it for game days. Well, I used to wear it for game days. I think I'm gonna wait because I feel like it's bad luck because it hasn't worked so far.
Well, so this is what it is. So
there's overalls with like the red N and the script Huskers on it.
well, that's what Crowbait says that I think it's just the red and white overalls. But if you had the regular overalls, now mind you, if somebody do they make red overalls?
I mean, maybe. Again, I have to look that up.
But imagine the red overalls with Herbie's face on it, or head, or like full body.
Just something.
Well, I mean,
yeah, red overalls are a thing. Of course, they're a thing.
right? So red
I
overalls is a
question
thing, and then you put Herbie on it.
Yeah.
Like I would wear that, right? Like you would wear that.
What?
Have you worn overalls?
I wore overalls when I was a child.
Can you imagine Jake in overalls?
They'd have to be like dress overalls. Like they need to be dressy.
Khaki overalls.
Yeah, khaki overalls. He needs to go with his golf polo.
Just put it over.
He's
top.
not listening.
Yeah, I mean,
old Herbie and Crowbait would wear it.
Yeah, like I think that would, like, I'm here for you. Like, somebody take the idea and make it happen.
Run with it.
But even the blue overalls with Herbie on it, or even just the red N on it.
You can go red overalls with a white N on it, or a black N.
No, do the red.
Red N has to be the red N.
Why wouldn't you do the red?
Well, if you do the red, then you have to do the blue overalls. You can't do red overalls with a red N, and doesn't make any sense. Or you could do the script Huskers. Everybody likes the script Huskers, and they don't use it enough.
Yeah, that would look cool though. On overall,
they don't use it enough.
Because you could put like the N on the back, like on the back panel, or Herbie's face on the back panel. It would mean a lot. What about a Herbie one-piece? What about a one-piece denim jumpsuit with Herbie on it? I tell you what.
Denim jumpsuit.
So I wore the old parachute pants and top.
Yeah.
With logos on it. Because I like sweatsuits and running suits. So like I'm cool with that. So if that was ever done, I'm all in. Like if you put Herbie on a sweatsuit, a pullover, I'm all in. Absolutely all in.
I just need more script Huskers on things.
You know what you need to do? You know, maybe we'll do 93.7 The Ticket overalls.
We could.
I would wear them.
Can we put little red on the butt?
Right?
Has to be like a butt flap though, so it flips down.
No, because you know who works here.
Sipple.
You know, the panels would be like
the first Sean,
right? The object of mischief and chaos.
You would give a pair to Jay, and he would be like, "Oh, cool." And you would never see it again.
No,
it would be in the back of his closet. It wouldn't even.
No.
I don't even think it would make it to his house.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, there's no chance. There's no chance.
Whatever.
But the overall thing could work.
It could. I don't know if I would. I mean, I probably would.
I'd wear them work.
But I don't. Like I said, I haven't worn overalls since I was a young boy.
I would wear them to work every day if they had like the ticket on it or Herbie on it, or both.
I mean, I don't think we can use Herbie.
No, because it's easy. Because then I could just put a hoodie on.
Somebody else would have to.
You put a hoodie on, and just the overalls.
People are like, "Oh, you're wearing jeans." Psych.
I'm wearing. Or you could wear it under.
Are you gonna wear a t-shirt under your overalls, or are you just going straight overalls?
I don't know.
Going old school.
It depends on the level of the
old school, just the overalls.
Just
but one side is unbuckled.
Full farm boy, right? Like, go full farm boy. Like, let's do it. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. I'm sure we've got talented people out there. All right, stay tuned. Captain Show coming up next here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects.